This, I believe, everyone has a story worth listening to. Something that really kind of like shapes my actions and behaviors was that you never really know what someone else is going through. Everyone has a story, and it's not always your job to listen to that story, but the least you should do is respect it. Respect other people and those around you. It just makes the world a happier place. I think that because from a young age, I've always been like very conscious of my decisions. I've always been trying to put other people before what I thought about. And for the longest time, I've always thought like really carefully about my decisions. I never wanted to trouble anyone else. I never wanted to like get in trouble. I've always been like risk averse. And over the years, that's just kind of developed into who I am today. I kind of told myself, you don't have anyone to fall back on. You can't mess up. You can't make a single mistake. And my sister told me that that was like the most unhealthy mentality that you could have. She didn't want me to like to stress out about so many little things, because like 90% of the things that you worry about in your head like never even happen. And all the energy that I spent trying to prevent issues, all the energy that I spent trying to make things easier for other people, you know, my siblings were worrying about me. People at school were like, that kid's kind of weird, is he okay? And all the energy that I spent trying to prevent issues really just like messed up everything. It was what kind of caused issues in the end. And it was like heartbreaking when I realized, after all the energy that I spent trying to make things easier for other people and like trying to be independent, trying to be selfless, I was being selfish. Writing has always been like an outlet for me. This is a poem I wrote called Bits and Pieces. I wrote this poem because for the longest time I worried about my impact on others. I worried that it wouldn't be a good one. But I realized that keeping it all into myself, I wasn't helping anyone at all. And once I realized it, I put it out in words, and it felt so good to finally get something off my chest. I remember when the world broke in to rip apart my soul. For ages after that one event, I thought myself not whole. My life was wasted with trying to fix it up with tape and glue, until the day that I discovered everyone else was broken too. Here we were with pieces of ourselves in both our hands, so fragile and so open that I began to understand. Maybe I'd been greedy to want my soul all to myself when it could be a lot more helpful in the palms of someone else. Now every time I go somewhere, I leave a part of me behind and collect all of the pieces of other souls that I can find. So when I'm meeting someone new, it's not just me they get, but also tiny fragments of all the others that I've met. And now my life's become much bigger, now that it's a home to things so small. So if this is what broken means, then I really don't mind at all. This, I believe, everyone has a story worth listening to.